Another day, another Wish video, right? Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about Wish again and react to 3 very short different videos that the CEO posted on their YouTube video called Careers at Wish, which I think are very interesting. The first one is called Overview, the second one is called Discovery, and the third one is called The Future of Wish, which I think is very important for us to understand how they see their company, how they do what they do, and what they expect for the future of their company. Also, let me know in the comment section below if you like this kind of video, since it's the first time I do a reactive video, so I will do more as well in the future. This might be really hard, but I would really want to interview the CEO here in the channel, or at least have a tour on their headquarters. That would be very, very interesting for me, in my opinion, because I really see a huge potential in this company that don't understand why Wall Street is not seeing it. So if you would smash that like button and share this video so it will get to more and more people, that will mean the world to me. But let's start with the video. So the first one is called Welcome to the Wish app Overview.
Hi, I'm Peter Szulczewski, the founder and CEO of Wish.
Peter Szulczewski, that's how you say it. Peter Szulczewski. I'm sorry, I've mispronounced that a lot in many videos.
Wish is an e-commerce platform and a marketplace for consumers to buy affordable goods from all around the world. Wish is mobile first. Over 90% of all the consumer engagement is happening on our mobile.
Okay, so 90% of their consumer engagement is in the app, which I think it's impressive, because a lot of people complain that their website is not the best one, because I think that they focus on their app, as 90% of their consumers use their app and not their website, which I think it's impressive. And nowadays in e-commerce, when you do an e-commerce course or something like that, they tell you you have to focus mainly on your website, for people watching it from the phone and not the computer, because 90% of people are buying on their phones and not on a computer. Even though I've used their website and I've used their app, and both are fine for me, the app is way better, but still I think that the website is also nice.
Well, app. We were actually the #1 most downloaded shopping app in the world 3 years in a row.
#1 most downloaded shopping app in the world from 2017 to 2019. So what happened in 2020? Let's see. Okay, so Amazon, Walmart dominate shopping downloads. Amazon, Walmart, and Wish were the top 3 most downloaded shopping apps in the US in 2020, according to new reported by Aptopia. Amazon saw 41 million downloads, Walmart 34 millions, and Wish 30 millions. Then we have eBay, Shein, Target, and many, many more. So yes, Wish was the third one, not the first one, for the first time since 2017. But still, I think it's impressive that it's a number in the top 3 shopping app downloads. I think it's huge.
We have over 150 million product listings within our marketplace available for customers to buy around the globe.
We set out to serve value-conscious consumers that we believe were left behind with traditional e-commerce.
Okay, value-conscious consumers that were left behind by traditional e-commerce. That's actually interesting, because that's a market that no one tapped in. Maybe that's what he's saying.
I grew up in Poland under communism, where there were very few goods and services available to the average household. And even moving to the United States, I noticed that the e-commerce leaders were also tailoring towards a much more wealthy first adapter demographic and leaving some of the more value-conscious consumers behind. And this is why I set out on the mission to create a platform to give access to high-quality, affordable goods to as many value-conscious consumers around the world as possible.
So yeah, that's the overview. Mainly talked about the company, how he created it, that he came from Poland, and how he saw the difference between the e-commerce in the US and what he wanted to do, as he wanted to target low-income people instead of high-income people, according to what he said here. So that's why they sell cheaper products. So also e-commerce, we're focusing at the moment at first adapter demographic and leaving some of the very more value conscious consumers behind, which I think is not that good, since they were focusing on middle to upper income, while Wish is focusing in actually into middle to lower income people or group of people, which I think is actually important, as that is a huge group of people as well that Amazon or maybe other e-commerce platform are not targeting right now, and this is where Wish has the opportunity to grow. So then the second video is called Discovery, so let's see what they say.
Shopping used to be fun. I remember trips back to the mall with my family, my brother and sister, my mom and my dad. We would all split off to different stores based on our interests and passions at the time. And we would all have our own unique experience where you would discover interesting items, some of which we would buy and bring home. These types of experiences don't really happen in e-commerce anymore. Traditional e-commerce is fantastic at fulfilling existing demand. So if I already have intent to actually buy something, I search for it, it's kind of a chore, but that discovery aspect has been largely removed from the existing e-commerce.
Okay, so what he's saying here is that when people used to go to a mall before, they were not going to a mall just to buy one thing. Or normally, that was people do. They don't go to the mall to buy this Apple Pencil. They will go online and buy the Apple Pencil. When people go to the mall, is to walk around and see what they find, right? So if you were walking around and there were a lot of things selling in the middle of the hallway, there will be a lot of candies, a lot of iPhone cases, and different things that you might not need, but you might want to buy because you didn't know they existed. And at the moment that you see it, it's like, hey, I didn't know this existed. I didn't know this was this fun. I might buy it. So he says that e-commerce is not like that anymore in the US, as I imagine that Amazon, as they show Amazon here, when you go to Amazon to buy something, it's not because you go and scroll to see what you find. No, it's because you're going to buy something specific. So let's say that you want to buy this, and you go to Amazon and you say, okay, I want a black bottle of water. And that's all, and you find a lot of them. But let's say that you buy this, you want to buy this, then you go to Amazon and you say, I want an Apple Pencil, and you see all the different people selling Apple Pencils. Instead, for which what he wants to do is to take the shopping mall online. So the people go online and scroll to see what they might like or what they didn't know that existed but might be fun to have. So that's the difference between Wish and all the e-commerce platforms that already exist here. They are not targeting people to search for a specific thing. They are targeting people to actually scroll around and see, or walk around like you do in malls, and maybe find something that you might like but you didn't know that you wanted.
Experience. There was a big missed opportunity in creating a much more fun, joyful, discovery-oriented experience, providing these serendipitous moments of, hey, I didn't even know that this existed, but I'm actually glad that I found it, and I'm glad that I'm going to be able to own it. And this is what we've worked so hard to bring back into a digital experience. So unlike traditional e-commerce, which very often starts with a search query, when Wish users open up the app, they're looking to be entertained. It's almost like opening up their favorite social media app. They open it up, they start browsing. On average, they look at over 500 products on a daily basis. Even out of those daily active users that end up buying something, over 70% of them never initiate any search query.
See, they see about 500 products on a daily basis, and 70% of products don't involve a search, meaning that people were not looking for that in specific. People were scrolling just like in social media you do and found something that they might want. For example, if you have a dog and you scroll and you see a dog clothes or a dog toy that your dog might want, then you buy it, but you did not look for it. You were scrolling and found it. So it's actually impressive because they call it as a social media, just like when you scroll through Instagram and you see an ad from this e-commerce website that it's selling AirPods, that is selling fake AirPods. And the people that's watching that right now at the moment on Instagram say like maybe, hey, I want some AirPods, but I don't want to spend $300 on them. So maybe if I buy this at $25, they will be more than fine for what I need right now. So that's how e-commerce work at the moment with Instagram and Facebook and all the ads. So they want to be like that. They don't want you to go through Instagram and maybe see the product. They want you to go through their app, just like a social media, scroll around for a few minutes a day, see 500 products a day, and buy one or two that you might want or you might need or you didn't know they existed.
This is why it's so critical to provide an experience that's as relevant and engaging as possible. We have some of the best engineers and data scientists in the world. We have to be able to predict, without the actual consumer telling us what they're shopping for, what they would find interesting, engaging, and actually likely to buy. And of course, we could only do this if we understand our products, our consumers, and our merchants, all the consumer behavior, what they've looked at, what they've bought, what they've ignored on the platform before. We can take wishes.
So basically what he's saying here is that they have an amazing algorithm, just like TikTok does, that they learn about you as a consumer and learn what you like, what you don't like, what you ignored, and they will show you that with time. So the algorithm will learn from you what you like and what you don't, and will show it at the moment that you open the app. Just like it happens with TikTok, for example. When you open the app on TikTok, you're going to see the videos that you normally watch, you normally like, and you normally interact with. They're not going to show you videos that you don't like or that you pass through without watching. So that's what they're doing. If you're scrolling and you open the AirPods product, the fake AirPods product, they will show you more and more fake AirPod products in the future. Just like if you scroll and you see the AirPods and the Apple Pencil, but you ignore the AirPods and you bought the Apple Pencil, it means that you have an iPad. Most likely you have an iPad. So in the future, they will not show you AirPods. They will show you iPad cases, iPad screen protectors, Apple Pencil, iPad chargers, many things that people can buy for their iPads. So that's what they're doing with the algorithm. That's why they say that they want you to scroll through their app, just like social media. That this app is a social media, it's not an normal e-commerce app.
There's 150 million plus product listings, and really narrow it down to the best possible recommendations for each individual user and personalize it completely. And data is at the backbone of all of the systems that we build around that. Another way in which we leverage our data is by building efficient digital performance marketing user acquisition engines at scale. And by pointing these systems at an underserved demographic of value-conscious consumers and providing them with a unique shopping as entertainment type of experience,
We were able to scale our customer base from 21 million monthly active users in 2015 to over 100 million monthly active users.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but in 2015, Amazon and Alibaba wanted to buy Wish. At that moment, let me look for it. Amazon buying Wish. Okay, so one person close to top players at Wish says Amazon recently offered $10 billion in cash to buy the company, and Wish CEO walked away. That was in November 2015, according to what this said. So at the moment, they only had 21 million active users. Right now, they have over 100 million active users. That's a growth of over 300% in the last 5 years. I'm not saying that the company should be valued 300% more than in 2015. But what I'm saying is that this is such an undervalued company because Amazon was really interested in their databases, in their platform, and their products, their merchants, customers, and everything, that they wanted to pay $10 billion for Wish in 2015 when they only had 21 million monthly active users, and right now they have 100 million monthly active users. That is a huge opportunity, and I'm saying this because right now, at the moment, Wish is worth only like $5 billion, which is half of what Amazon wanted to pay in 2015. So if Amazon wanted to pay $10 billion or thought that Wish was worth $10 billion, let's say that they were overpaying. Still, that was 5 years ago when they had way less revenue, way less monthly active users. Right now, they have grown a lot and the company is worth $5 billion. That's why I'm saying that this company is such an undervalued company.
The virtuous cycle that we've created is the more products we have, the more consumer engagement we have, the better and more efficient the personal recommendations get, the more engagement we get, and the flywheel spins faster and faster. And that's what we've been focused on building since day one.
Exactly. They are focusing on building the algorithm to know even better their customers and offer them what they're looking for, but they don't know that they're looking for. Now, the third video, it's called The Future of Wish. So let's see what they expect for their company.
For the future, we focus on the following things. One is grow the customer base and the level of consumer engagement around e-commerce on the platform. There are various ways to do that. One straightforward way is to continue improving the purchase experience and acquiring new and more customers. We will leverage our logistics network and all the...
Leverage their logistic network. I think that is really important for them because one of the things that they've been doing and that I think that they need to continue doing is to improve shipping time via expanding their logistics network to be able to attract more people that might buy, and the shipping time will be shorter than any other e-commerce that's buying from China or ships products from any other country. So I think that leverage their logistic network is actually very good.
Work that we continue to do there to open up new geographic areas and therefore new markets. Two, is to expand the merchant base, is to start filling in the gaps. We want a fully comprehensive catalog of goods, different kinds of price ranges. We want to be able to move upstream.
Different kind of price ranges, and they want to move upstream, meaning that even though they sell, what I understood from this is that even though right now they sell really cheap products, they want to start selling expensive products. So if you have an iPad again and you buy from them a case, that will be $10. But in the future, they will start selling the Apple Pencil, which is $100 to $150 depending on the iPad that you have. So they don't want to only be a cheap product shopping app. They also want to target high-income people as well, but they don't want to target people that are searching for something specific. They want to target people that are scrolling around and trying to find something different. So it is actually, that's very nice because they're noticing that high-priced products might be more profitable than cheap products. But cheap products give them the volume that they've been having for so many years.
But also fill in categories that are largely missing right now, like CPG, like grocery products. We want our
grocery products? He said grocery products? So they want to get into grocery as well? That's huge. Just like Instacart or maybe Amazon? That's huge because they have 45% of their customers come from Europe and 40% or something from US. So a lot of people will be able to buy grocery through their app. That's huge. That's the expansion that they are able to have. That means that they are really small right now and they're able to expand massively in the coming years. Grocery products.
Consumers to feel like they can get anything from Wish, capture a larger share of wallet, and continue increasing the level of engagement that we have per each individual customer around everything that we actually sell. We're really proud of the platform that we've built with the level of consumer engagement we've had.
Me too.
With the participation from the merchant side. And we'll be looking to actually leverage everything that we've built, tools and services on top of that, in order to take our business to the next level. We built a differentiated company focused on an underserved consumer base and provided merchants with an engaged global consumer base for their products. The IPO is a hugely important milestone for the team and for myself. But at the end of the day, it's just a milestone. What's important is what comes next. As a public company, we will leverage our decade of experience, our data advantage, and our strong partnerships to drive ambitious growth and power new initiatives. And we invite you to join us in changing the face of retail.
Okay, that's actually impressive. I liked it a lot, what they're expecting to their company. I think that they will be able to grow massively, even though they've been growing already 75% growth year over year for the first quarter. That was huge. What they want to do, what I understood, and in summary, what they want to do is to bring the shopping mall online so that people have that kind of same experience online on the app, scrolling around just like you walk around through the mall. Then they're going to the grocery industry. That's actually very nice. And also they're targeting right now middle to lower income people, but they want to go upstream. So they want to increase their base or their merchants to bring higher quality and higher price products as well. So I think that's huge. I think that will give them a huge growth. That will help them to expand even more. They're also into other industries that I don't know why they didn't mention here, but I think that I've mentioned it in a lot of my videos. So on Monday, I will post a video talking about a bullish statement that someone from my Discord group chat posted on the group of a company, of investing company here in Miami that posted a bullish statement on this company. And I'm going to analyze that on Monday. So if you're interested in that, consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell. But in my opinion, these 3 videos mention all the important facts that this company has and how they have been growing for so long and what they are expecting for the future of the company, which I think is very, very nice. Now, if you like the video, please smash the like button and subscribe since it really helps the channel out. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this kind of videos. Thank you and see you next time.